Hi, this is Janet from Try It Like It, Create It, and today I want to welcome you to the Craft Collab's favorite fall color hop. Sweater weather has arrived, and we're all inspired by the glorious colors this time of year. We're each sharing our favorite fall color combinations in our projects to delight and inspire you. Enjoy our projects, and thanks for hopping.
Okay, so today I'm going to be making a fall card with some fall colors. And what I'm using are these plastic leaves that I've cut out, and I will share with you a tutorial on how I made these with alcohol ink on a plastic surface. And then I have a couple of stamp pads here that I'm going to use with a cosmetic sponge on this card surface. And then I have a stamp that says Falling for You, and I'm going to stamp that with a sticky glue pad and then use this Zing metallic embossing powder and heat that up. So we'll give it a go and see how this works out. I'm going to start with the darker of the two colors and just kind of try to enhance the surface of my white card, kind of in a distressed fashion. So I'm really just trying to darken up the surface. And then let's see what happens if I put some of this opalite color on top. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but it's definitely adding a glittery shine to the surface. It has a slight color, not much, but definitely some, I guess, I don't know that you can see it, but it's giving it a little bit of shine to the surface. I have this other color here, and I'm just not quite sure if I want to use it because it's a darker color. Let's open it up and take a look at it. So let's just see what that does. I'll just do it on my matte surface here. See if we get any of that to pick up. I don't know if I am, if it's dried out on me. Looks like it's a little bit dry. So yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of that stamp pad, unfortunately. I'll have to rework that guy to get it going. So, okay. If there's any ink there to pick up, I'll pick it up. But that's gonna be about it for the surface. So, let's see how those leaves look on there, if it needs anything else. No, I don't know. Give me just a second, I'll be right back with a different color. Alright, I've got another one here that's a blending block, and I'm just going to use it lightly here because it is much darker. Okay, I like that added color on there, and See if I can darken up the edges a little bit. There, so we have a nice distressed look to the surface here, and I think if I just go over it with this opal a little bit, I can blend some of that color in, and there, I'm really picking up the shine now. I still don't think you can see it online, but it really has a nice subtle sparkle to that surface, and I am pushing rather hard to get that to all blend in. So there. Alright, we'll call that quits for the stamping part of this background. We'll get those inks out of the way. And then I'm going to move on to stamping and embossing. So I had this set up so that all I had to do was put it in place, and hopefully this stamp pad, yeah, still has some ink going on there, because some of the stamp pads I have found are not as sticky as I would like. So let's give that a press. And see how that goes. I don't know, I'm a little hesitant with that stamp pad. Let me just go at it with a different stamp pad here that has a slight color to it. So I think hopefully using this one, take it out of its case, get it to work. Hopefully I'll be able to see this one and know that I've got good coverage. So I'm going to stick that down, stamp it again. Alright, I think I have enough coverage now. Let me move stuff out of the way here. I'm going to bring in some tissue paper just so my embossing powder doesn't go everywhere. Ooh, I have some bright green attached to this jar somehow. That's interesting. So let's see how this goes. More coverage than I hoped for, that's for sure. Can you see that light green that was caught in there? So, alright. I'm going to have to brush this off and see what we've got. I'm sorry, my video got cut off, and I just want to show you what I ended up with for a distressed surface on my card. So I've used a couple of different colors of ink on here and some luminous color. And what I've tried was to stamp some adhesive on here for my staying, and then putting some embossing powder on it, and it didn't work so well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over it with some ink. And I'm going to then stamp this, so you can see here, I've got my embossing powder in the way. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I am going to stamp it. I have stamped with brown ink, and let me just go over that again real quick here. I missed a part. Alright, so brown ink going onto the card, And we'll take that off and see. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. And now I am going to put embossing powder over that, and hopefully it will stick to the ink. But we'll give it a go and see. I was having trouble with it sticking everywhere, and you can see that it is still doing quite a number of that. I'm going to take a paintbrush here and try to get off what I don't need. I really don't want that area to emboss. It doesn't need to. You know what I should have done here was powdered my surface first so that the embossing powder stuck only to the ink and not to the card, which also has ink on it. I know it was dry by now, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. Let me get this out of the way. We'll put that back in the jar. And get the heat gun. Let's give it a go and see if Alright, well, yeah, I think it's melted, but it's, you know, glittery. So that's that result. And then what I need to do is attach the leaves. So I'm going to glue those down. Let me just kind of figure out where I want these guys. See how this looks. See that they didn't all blow away. Kind of hiding all over the place when I turned on the heat gun. So I'm liking this arrangement. I think I'm starting to anyway. So something like that. Let's see if we can get these to stick down. These little plastic things are kind of flimsy. It's only one layer of plastic, so that's why they're so flimsy. But I do like the variety of textures here of the glossy leaves and the kind of distressed background. And the glitter on the stamping. This is the last one I have to stick down. So we're almost done here. And this video is part of a Fall Colors YouTube hop. And I would love for you to visit all of the links, and I will provide links to that down below. So there, that ends up being the card. I feel like it might need a little bit of something else. I don't know. Maybe, what if we went in and did some shadowing around these? I don't know. Maybe some glitter? Maybe some misting? I'm not sure. I feel like it does need a little bit of something else. Okay, so what I have decided is that I have this gold metallic paint, and I am just going to load it onto my paintbrush, and then I'm just going to flick it onto the surface to give it another layer of detail. So hopefully let's see if this works. I'm not getting a lot of activity yet, but there we go. Alright, now I think that added something to it, and I really like the look of that. So, I don't know, hopefully, if I hold it up close, you can see that there is gold splatter on top of that, and I think that just added the level of what was needed. So, there's our cute fall card.